Now we're going to do what we did before. Let's go liquefy. There's our piece. And so now let's start, you know, playing around with it. Just having fun. I really love doing this one. I love spinning it. Whoopsies. Try not to have it, you know, try not to lose it at the edge there. See how it's coming apart? Now I'm going to spin it one more time. Keeps coming apart there. Drag it back. I like that. I kind of like that look to it. So, and there we go. Now it's kind of, you know, a little bit swirly, something a little bit different going on there. Might do a little bit more blurring. And actually, let's try this again. I want to do a little bit more with it. Thinking about maybe pulling it a bit right there. There we go. I don't like, there, that's much better. That'll look much better. Okay, there we go. There, see how nice it looks now? Okay. So now we got this kind of really nice texture to it, shapes that we made ourselves completely out of brushes. Now we're going to do some more of this stuff here. We're just going to make it a little bit more vibrant. We're going to take this wonderful Marouge. That's my color of the day, Marouge. And we're gonna go on top of this piece, layer 7. So I have to go find the brushes again. Actually, here we go. Here's some splatters. Let's try some splatters. I like to be able to see my brush. Splatters are nice. Let's make the color a little bit different. Let's make it a little bit lighter. That's nice. Changing the direction. I kind of like the idea of paint. That's very oriental. It's looking really good. As you can see, I just really play around. I can finally cover this up. Kind of reminds me, I once knocked a giant hole in my wall with a nail because I was trying to hang a shelf. It looked so ugly when I was done with it. I'm like, I was better off without a shelf, you know, just a blank wall, and I got this giant hole in it. So, how me and my roommate thought we would fix it, quote unquote, was we just put up a poster on top of it. It's like, I was like, yeah, that's gonna last maybe a few months until we decide to take the poster down and be like, oh my god, there's a giant hole in the wall. We just like the horror will just reawaken again. And it's still there for those of you who are gonna like leave comments and ask if it's still there. I think I might have used a little bit too much. Or maybe not. Yeah, I did. Back and forth. Let me change the direction again. It's like I have a lot of brushes in one. Just by changing the direction. Yeah, you can still see the heart in there. I was about to say I might have to darken again, but I can still see it. But if it gets to the point where I can't see anymore, I will have to fix that. Ooh, a dripper. I have a dripping bloody piece. I kind of like that. Put that right here. A little bit closer maybe. There we go. Actually, I like it with these drum pieces. You can like put one right here on his very pretty face. Gonna look very distinguished. Make him look a little bit more distinguished. I kind of like the idea of putting on the splatter pieces. I think I'll continue to do that. I don't know, not finding a correct place to put this. There, now he's got more makeup on. There we go, I kind of like that. I kind of like the idea of it being small like that. I actually did the exact same with the other pieces and just add a little bit of blood on his face. Why not make him seem like he's been through a brawl or something? A bloody medicine man. What type of medicine does he sell? Where can I get some? I've done this before on other pieces where I've had to make people look a little bit more hurt or in pain. I've done splatter brushes before. And right now it doesn't really look like blood, but it will in a second. Because, it's gonna look like splatter brushes because we're gonna get in there and we're gonna highlight them. It took me forever to say that. Trying to figure out a final brush for him. For his face. Kind of like the idea of putting blood on it, but I don't want to interfere with the hair, otherwise it'll look unrealistic. And you want to give the illusion that it does look realistic. I kind of like that. Oh, maybe not really. Maybe just a little bit like that. Make it slightly smaller. Change the direction a little bit more. Right here. And now I'm gonna find some more, there we go. This looks a little hard though. Is it opaque or is it not opaque? It looks a bit opaque. I have it on airbrush too. I'm going to, actually make it a little bit darker around here, maybe. I'm gonna get in there and I'm going to, no, that's not gonna work out. I need to find an airbrush piece. It's very light. Hello, what's this? Oh yeah, the vector brushes. Like I said, there are all types of brushes out there. And this is just another one. So we could use some vector brushes here to give a little bit more of that really nice look to it. I kind of like it having that slightly splatter on his face look. So let's do that.